So I just finished episode 3 of Stranger Things Season 4. This was easily the best episode, and there's so much to talk about. This episode was awesome. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Geek City. Today I'm going to be talking about episode 3. Man, I just finished it. I literally just shut my laptop off. Oh, oh boy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Things are getting juicy. Okay, let's just get straight into this. So, there's so much to talk about. I don't know what to start with, but basically, I believe it opens up with everybody, reacting to Angela's, thing that happened to her, the thing, I don't know what it's called, I'm having a brain fart, but the thing that Elle hit her with, the skatey thingy, but yeah, that's, I believe, when it starts off, and we get to see our doctor again. I forgot his name, but we saw him a lot in season 2. We saw him at the very end in season 3, but we saw him a lot in season 2. And I'm glad to see him again because I really enjoyed him. I'm so happy. I've never been like this for an episode of a TV show, but man, things are getting so good. Eddie is a lot more important in this show than I thought. He's actually not actually in it, screen time wise, but he's so important because he is meant as the red herring type person, even though we know it's not him. He is made as the red herring person for everybody to think it's him. So basically, Lucas and the jocks and Chads and all that are looking for Eddie, and so they go to the band, Hellfire Club band, and they're like, where is he? And he was like, with Dustin. So they go to Dustin's house. Lucas sneaks in, talks to Dustin, and tries to warn him. So they go, so he's like, I have a clue, I know where they are. And so he tricks them into going to Hopper's house, I believe. So while they're looking through the house, Lucas just books it and leaves. Meanwhile, Elle gets taken to juvenile detention, but then she gets stopped and is taken and eaten, and is eating at a restaurant, and that's when things just get juicy and we figure out everything. There's going to be a war because Ekna is taking over people, and apparently Max is going to be Ekna's next victim because she is having the same issues that why do I keep forgetting her name? But the cheerleader girl, and then oh my gosh, I forgot their names. But you know who I'm talking about. The two victims from Ekna so far that we've seen in the season, they had the same issues that Max had, and so then you hear Ekna calling out Max. Clearly, Max is his next victim. Now in the trailer, we see we see Max flying in the air like this. The other two victims did that same thing before they died. Are they gonna kill off Max? Honestly, they could. They haven't killed any of the kids yet. Eventually, one of the kids is gonna die. Eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. I think now that they're not really kids anymore, they can get away with it more. Because, if they just cut off one of the 11-year-olds in the first season, they'd get a lot of bad stuff. They're a lot older now. They're, in their 20s, or, close. I know in real life, Caden Matarazzo is, 20. So, no, not Caden. Yeah, so, I think they could get away with genuinely killing off Max. I think they could do it. Are they? I don't know. Could they? Yes, they could. Are they? I don't know. So we'll have to see. I really don't like Will this season. He sucks. So, we saw a lot of Hopper. We clearly know his plan and everything, and he broke his leg. He got a guy to break his leg, so then he was able to escape from the thing. So his plan is working to where he can break free and reunite with Joyce and be able to escape and aggressions. Yeah. I have a feeling the Demogorgon we saw in the very end of season 3, I thought that was going to be like the main villain type of thing. I think there's going to be this battle with the Russians, Hopper trying to escape, and like there's going to be like this big rebellion with all the slaves, so there's going to be this big battle, and they'll release the Demogorgon, and yeah, I think that would be, I hope that's what they're doing. So we'll just have to see. I'm saying that a lot in this episode because there's just so much happening. I'm so excited. So, I'm kind of all over the place with this, by the way, because there's just so much to talk about. Robin and Nancy go to the library, and so they have this hint that possibly that guy wasn't crazy and that his family was killed in that house with their eyes scratched out. They released a teaser of the family moving to their house. Is that actually in the show, or did they just release that so we actually understood that stuff? Because if you didn't watch it, you're going to have no idea about any of that stuff. But they released a teaser. Go watch it, and then you'll understand that stuff. So, overall, this was easily the best episode so far. This season is so interesting. It's so different, but I'm loving it, and I'm so excited for the future. First episode was weird, and I didn't know how I felt about it. It's starting to come together. The first 3 episodes were the setup episodes. That's why they felt different. And I'm guessing these final 4 episodes are going to be the when things start getting juicy. Really quickly, I want to talk about Steve and Dustin. I love their relationship and their banter and everything like that. And I missed that. Like, I remember just watching season 2 for the first time, being like, this is going to become a thing. They brought it back in season 3, and I'm glad we get to see them, Dustin and Steve, together again. I love this. This is really, really, really interesting. I'm still waiting for the guitar scene where they're in the upside, because they actually go in like the upside down and everything. I'm loving this season. Even though I've only like really loved this last episode. The other first 2 were kind of weird. This final like 10 minutes of, basically the whole episode of this was just crazy. They're starting to reveal things and stuff, like we're just like, what? So I'm so excited. I love it. And I'm about to watch episode 4 right now. I told you I'm going to be posting a lot of spoiler reviews today because I took a little break between filming this and then episode 3 because spend time with my sister and everything because it's her birthday. But yeah, I'm loving this season. Even though that's how good this episode was. Is I can't even say that I loved this season, even though it's probably just because episode 3 was so good. It was so good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and we'll see what episode 4 brings us. I don't know if I want to do another review for today, but I'm gonna make myself do it. I'm probably gonna be doing this all night. I'm gonna be doing this all night, just watching the season and then making a spoiler review for it, because I don't want to watch 2 episodes and then do a spoiler review, because then that would ruin my reaction. Because if I make a prediction or something, then it would ruin it if I knew what happened. So, yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.